What I'm taking away from the fellowship is having contacts on 19 different African economies. That's the greatest takeaway for me. The ability that I had to connect with other fellows with 24 other fellows from different African countries. This is going to be really helpful for me in the legal business that I run, because we're looking to scale up our innovative model as we want to be disruptors in the legal fraternity. The next thing that I'm taking away is the importance of building an ecosystem. Right now, I run a nonprofit, which I'll also, after this experience, be changing to a for-profit company, because now I really believe that we are giving value to our entrepreneurs. We're giving them practical tools to help them build their businesses. And I'm looking forward to building our nonprofit, or rather the for-profit company, into these other African economies as well. But we don't exist in a vacuum. We need to have support of partners. And now I'm beginning to understand how to find those partners, the value that I can show to those partners, and what it is that we can all do as a unit for entrepreneurs in various countries and ultimately across the African continent. Personally, the ways that I've grown is that I've been able to depend more on people. I started my business by myself, and I've been able to get more partners. And in this time that I've been away, I've been thinking I had to depend on them to not only keep the business going, but to keep the business growing. And I'm happy to say that we actually got a new consultant in the time that I was away. So being able to depend on my team at home is something that I had to grow into, to trust them, to believe that we're all pulling this in the same direction. Secondly, was being able to depend on the people that I met here, especially in the CAPSIM group, trusting people with different abilities and different capabilities and different backgrounds to mine, and believing that we're all in this together and we all want to see success and achieve success. So those were the places that's one place I've really seen myself growing, being able to trust people and depend on people, rely on them, and believe that we all have the same vision and we're all pulling in the same direction. I've been to America before on holiday, so this was my first time coming here for professional purposes. And what really blew me away was just the way in which the American business society was so open and welcoming to us, being willing to set up late meetings, early calls, Skype calls, to discuss our ideas, and really applying themselves and helping us find solutions. So for me, that was the greatest thing that really blew my mind, as well as just left me completely floored. I have no words to express the gratitude towards some of the people that have been so kind in opening their diaries and schedules to accommodate our schedule, which sometimes wasn't very flexible, and they'd find ways and means to be able to communicate and impart their knowledge, their mentorship, their wisdom to us. So for me, that was really the biggest surprise, and a very pleasant one at that. Two things that I'd like to add. This experience is like drinking from a hose. It's fast, it's intense, it's high impact. But what you have to do is to be able to reflect and apply. You need to take time to be able to reflect on all the things that you've learned, to see how the pieces are actually going to fit in your own context and begin to apply that. And secondly, being at Notre Dame, I've seen the importance of living your values, whatever they might be, living your faith and living it boldly and with courage, and really having something to fight for.